Dad, you seem to be in really good spirits today. Why is that?
Well, Arthur, I am happy that today is the last day of 2021, which means tomorrow is the first day of 2022, New Year's Day.
Wait, what? You have to be kidding me. It cannot be 2022.
No, I am not kidding. It's still 2021 right now, but tomorrow is the new year. What is wrong about that?
You know, I don't want 2022. I want the year to still be 2021 because then I can keep on staying home. I don't want to go back to school.
But Arthur, it's good that you're going back to school next Monday, because that is what every student is doing in Goanimate City. The spring semester starts.
Actually, no. And as a matter of fact, I want remote learning in 2022.
Either way, you should be happy that 2022 is just around the corner. I will be back in a few minutes. Oh, and before I go, I want to let you know that we're going to watch the New Year's Eve celebration from Times Square on TV later tonight, and I especially want to remind you that you need to be on your very best behavior tonight, or you will be grounded, okay?
Okay, I know the drill, Dad. Now, I am going to think of some New Year's resolution for next year. I really want to go back to remote learning, so that I can play on the Xbox part of the time, and I also plan on hanging out with Karen, Taryn, and Miss Martin more often in 2022 because they are getting everything they want, while I get grounded every day, and I am going to figure out many ways possible to not be grounded on a daily basis anymore, and get everything I want.
Alright, Reeves family, it is now 1 minute to midnight, so quickly, let us make our New Year's resolutions. If we run out of time, we can make them tomorrow morning.
My resolution for 2022 is to study harder this coming semester so that I can get better grades and remain in the National Honor Society.
My resolution is to not be grounded on a daily basis and get everything I want.
You have to show that you can improve your behavior, Arthur, and my resolution is to help the kids succeed in school more often.
Same here. Now, we have a few seconds of 2021 remaining, and it will be 2022.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year, Dora.
Happy New Year to you as well, Caillou.
Arthur, why are you angry? You should be happy because it's now 2022.
I don't want the year to be 2022. I want 2021. So bring back 2021, right now.
Arthur, what did I just tell you? You need to behave yourself, or you will be grounded.
You know what? I don't care, I am going to destroy everything in the living room.
Arthur, Reeves, we cannot believe that you destroyed everything in the living room. You know it costs like $2,000.
You are so grounded for the entire spring semester. This means no Xbox, no TV, no movies, and because of what you did, you are going to be doing a lot of household chores to pay for a new couch and a new TV.
And furthermore, you will not be allowed to leave the house other than going to school, and when you get home, you will immediately start your homework or studying for a test. And this also means no seeing Karen, Taryn, Chorus, or Miss Martin. Now, go upstairs to your room now. And think about what you did.
Why?
If you are really enjoying this video, then subscribe for more content like this.
Also, be sure and click the bell notification and the like button.
Comment in the comment section.
And look for the hidden bridge in the video.
Doris, do you know what I am thinking?
No, what?
It is a very beautiful afternoon. The weather is just perfect to go outdoors, and so I think we should go for a walk around the meadow.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Let me get the kids downstairs so that they can take a short break from doing their homework. Caillou, Rosie, can you come downstairs, please?
What is it, Mom and Dad? We were about halfway done with our homework.
Kids, because it is a nice afternoon, your father and I decided it would be the perfect time to go for a walk, and then you can get back to your homework.
That sounds like a very wonderful idea. We need to have a break every now and then, and especially a good idea to get fresh air.
Can I come along? I promise to behave myself.
Absolutely not. Classic Caillou, you're still grounded, and you haven't done your chores for the day. Go back to your room right now.
Whatever.
And enough with the back talk. Alright then, now let's go out into the meadow for about an hour and a half.
Kevin, just look at this beautiful bridge that we have built ourselves.
I know, right, Miss Martin? This bridge was actually here before we came here. But now we own the bridge, and no one is allowed to cross it, except for us.
If anyone tries to cross it, especially if it's an Anderson kid, I will send that kid to the principal's office, and they will be suspended for the rest of the school year.
Excuse me, little goat, just where do you think you're going?
My family and I are going for a walk in the meadow for around an hour and a half while my sister and I are taking a break from doing our homework. Do you two have a problem with that?
Absolutely. You are not allowed to cross this bridge because this is our bridge, unless you have our permission, which you don't have.
Look, this bridge does not belong to either of you. It is public property, and I have seen other goats crossing it without any problem whatsoever.
We don't care. We now own this bridge, and no one dares crossing it, except for us. And you also need to pay the toll, which is $10.
I do not have that kind of money because I am a senior in high school, and I only work during the summers. Don't you get that?
In that case, I guess we will let you cross the bridge, but remember next time, you need to get a permit before you cross the bridge in the future, or we will sue you for millions.
Even my family does not have that kind of money, so no, you can't sue me for that much. That is so unrealistic. You two are being absolutely delusional.
How dare you insult me and my girlfriend like that? You know that can get you arrested.
And for calling us delusional, you can cross the bridge, but go straight to the principal's office.
Karen and Kevin, you know very well that it's the weekend, and school is not until Monday, so there is no way you're sending me to the office. That is also unrealistic.
We don't care if today is Saturday, go to Miss Clementon's office right now, and you're going to serve in school suspension for the rest of January.
Hey, what are you doing on this bridge, and why are you bothering my brother?
It's none of your business, little goat, and you are not allowed to cross this bridge, unless you get permission and pay us $10. That is the toll.
That is so not true. We see other people using the bridge, free of charge, and without problems.
Shut up, we don't care, because we now own this bridge, meaning that no one is allowed to cross, only we are allowed to cross the bridge, and that is the rule.
No, you need to leave us alone, because my family and I are going for a walk in the meadow before my brother and I get back to finishing our homework.
I have news for you. Starting from now, the city is under a strict stay-at-home order, and you're not allowed to be outside of your homes, unless it's for essential reasons.
The only times you're allowed of the house are going to the pharmacy or the grocery store, getting a vaccine or a booster, getting tested, or going to school.
And since you are breaking all of the rules, we are going to fine you $100 million, and you must hand it to us no later than next Monday. Am I clear?
I am afraid not, you entitled dinosaur. My sister and I are only in high school, and she is also a sophomore, so we do not have that much money, neither do our parents.
Don't you call me an entitled dinosaur. I am Miss Martin, and I get to make all of the rules, because me and my boyfriend own all of the city.
That's right. If you call me or Miss Martin a dinosaur, then we are going to call Miss Clementine so that she can take you into her office and have you suspended until February.
It's the weekend, and we only go to school Monday through Friday, so no, you cannot realistically send us to the principal's office.
And besides, my sister and I are among some of the top students in the school. We're getting really good grades in our classes, and we're both a National Honor Society.
Oh yes, we can, and as a matter of fact, you now have to go to school 7 days a week, and we also caught you two skipping class. Come with us, and we're taking you to school.
Hey, who dare crosses our bridge? Get off, or we're calling the police.
No, you leave my kids alone, Kevin and Miss Martin.
Do not tell us what to do. We can do whatever we want, and rules do not apply to us. Also, these are not your kids. They're ours, and you're trying to take them from us.
Never. They are actually our kids, and you're bothering them all because they are trying to cross the bridge.
Hey, even you are not allowed to cross this bridge, because we own it, and you have to pay the toll, which is $10,000.
You two are being very delusional and ridiculous right now. The most expensive toll I have seen on a bridge was $3 or $4, and that is. Besides, I am friends with the mayor of the city, and he can tell you too that the world does not revolve around you, and you're causing a major inconvenience right now.
Do you want to know who we are?
My boyfriend is now the mayor of the city, and I am the county council, so now you have to follow all of our rules, okay?
You're not making any sense whatsoever. Now, we're going to continue going for our walk, because my kids have to do their homework.
You're not allowed to be in the meadow during stay-at-home order, and we also own a meadow. Hey, where did that goat go?
Wait. Kevin and Miss Martin, face my teeth, face it, wait.
Oh no 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 no.
Get out of the meadow, and the world does not revolve around you.
What do you think will happen? To be continued on.
And nobody's saying my line, except me.
Nice work, Dad. I knew you would get those entitled people out of the meadow.
Thank you, Caillou. With that said, let's continue walking through the meadow.
Okay, I checked in my suitcase at the ticket counter. It took me less than 10 minutes to go through security, and in an hour, I will be boarding my flight.
Hey, excuse me.
Can I help you with something?
Can you see the seat that you are sitting in?
Yes, what about it?
Those seats are for me and my daughter. We always sit here before we catch our flight. They belong to me and my daughter, and we're the only ones allowed here, so you better get out of my seat right now before I call airport security to have them remove you from these seats.
Oh, come on, you do not actually own these seats, or any seats inside the airport terminal. Are you a deluded person who believes you can claim public property as your own?
I beg your pardon, but this is not public property. We purchased these seats, and you're trespassing on them. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh great, here we go again. You're another one of those entitled Karens, only this time, your daughter is also entitled. I would like to show how I feel about people with that kind of attitude. You're grounded for 1798645342890163429046231908571623190 Google Plex generations. Now, leave me alone.
Hey, you don't ground me. I am Kelly, and no one grounds me and gets away with it. Now you're going to get it, you four-eyed aardvark. And no wonder I am happy your show is getting cancelled this year.
Hey, don't you call me Four Eyes, it is bringing me back to the days when I first started wearing glasses, and my friends made fun of me.
I don't care, you're an aardvark, and aardvarks are not supposed to wear glasses, let alone go to the airport to catch a flight.
I am wearing glasses, simply because without them, I cannot see things clearly. Don't you get it?
I don't care, you are still a Four Eyes, and it does not matter if you're an aardvark, or if you're a human, you're only supposed to have 2 eyes, not 4. And I am also going to make sure that not only your show gets cancelled, that reruns of older seasons of your show do not air anymore.
Well, what are you going to do about it? Call the police, because I am an aardvark who wears glasses?
You're absolutely right, I am going to call airport police. It is also illegal to be a talking aardvark in this city.
Okay, ladies, seriously, I think you are making up silly little rules.
No, I am not. I am the mayor of Goanimate City, and I can make up any rules that I want to. Number 1, these seats near gate C85 are reserved for me and my daughter.
Seriously, you two are being crazy, even worse than that song Crazy Bus, that my sister used to play over 9,000 times, when I was much younger.
Hey, I am not being crazy, and how dare you call me Crazy Bus? I am trying to make sure that all of the passengers in the airport are going to their assigned seats in the gate area.
And seeing that you're sitting in our seats that my mom reserved for us, we have no choice but to call airport security and have you removed from the airport.
Crazy Karen, you are such a crazy Karen.
Help, help, someone please help me. This aardvark just called me all sorts of names. He approached me and my daughter and tried to take all of our things from our carry-on luggage. Help, help, help.
For crying out loud, I did not approach you too, and second of all, you don't even have carry-on luggage with you.
Excuse me, but what seems to be the problem here?
Officer, thank goodness you showed up and came to save me and my daughter. This aardvark behind us took my carry-on luggage, so that he could take my daughter's laptop and cell phone, all because we asked him to change seats so we could sit down, and he then took my bag, claiming it was his.
That's a lie. I never took your carry-on luggage, I have my own luggage to bring onto the plane when I board. You tried to make me leave the seat I was sitting in by saying it was yours when it isn't. I don't know what your problem is, lady, but seriously, you need some help or something.
Shut up, stop lying, you bad aardvark. We all know that carry-on bag that you have actually belongs to me, and you stole it from us at the security checkpoint.
Miss, I work the security checkpoint, and I did not see anyone take someone else's carry-on luggage, as far as I am concerned. But sir, can I see whose name is on that gym bag?
That's because he came up to me and my daughter and took my carry-on bag just before we got to the security checkpoint. Please, you have to believe me. Get him removed from the airport.
Okay, here is the gym bag.
It says, property of Arthur Reed. Are you Arthur Reed? Here you go. And you are free to go. As for you, Karen, that is enough.
Excuse me, but I had my things stolen from me. Why are you not doing anything about the situation?
I said drop the act, Karen. I saw everything from the surveillance cameras, and I saw that you were bothering Arthur here when he was waiting for his flight. And at one time did I see him try to take other people's carry-on luggage. Now, I suggest that you leave the airport before I get the police come and have you taken into custody.
This is absolutely not fair. I want you to have this aardvark arrested because he not only stole my seat, but he also stole my carry-on luggage before the security checkpoint. So, you need to do as I demand right this instant.
Never. I will not do what you demand me to do, because Arthur has not done anything wrong. You're the one who came up to him and started bothering him. Now, are you going to leave the airport without further incident, or am I going to get airport police to have you and your daughter removed?
Fine, you win, but in the end, you are not getting away with this. You will be hearing from my lawyer before you know it.
That's nice, but do you have your lawyer saved as a contact on your phone to begin with?
Whatever Karen says is absolutely ridiculous.
I know, right?
Alright, I just submitted one of my homework assignments to Power School, about 2 hours ahead of schedule. Now, I am going to take a 2-hour break, go for a walk, and then get on with my other homework assignments. Yes, what is it?
By you, are you finished with your homework assignment?
Yes, Dad, I just submitted it online.
Okay then, I need to tell you something very important. Is that okay with you?
Yes, but please make it very quick. I am going to go for a walk, while I take a break from my other assignments.
By you, can I use your laptop to play some Fortnite? It will only be for a few minutes.
Oh, I see. Well, I do not want to tell you this, but I am going to need my laptop again, to finish my other homework assignments. Can you wait?
But I want to play Fortnite on your laptop, because your laptop runs faster than our home computer. Please, please, let me use your laptop to play Fortnite.
Oh my goodness, here we go again. I'm going to tell Mom that you're acting all childish again. This is getting ridiculous.
No, don't tell your mom. She will yell at me again, and not only that, she will ground me for a really long time, and I do not want to keep getting grounded on a daily basis.
Mom, can you please come upstairs, so that you can deal with Dad? He is acting like a 5-year-old again.
Oh, for crying out loud, what did he do this time?
Well, he wanted to go on my laptop to play some Fortnite, and I explained to him that I was going to need it again to complete the remaining homework assignments, and he started crying like a big baby.
Great, I am absolutely getting tired of this. Chorus, Andrews, get your childish self downstairs this instant.
My goodness, Loris, don't yell at me like that. It makes me so scared and I have nightmares of being grounded forever.
Oh, grow up, for crying out loud. And if Bayou says that you can't use his laptop to play Fortnite, you have to accept it like a grown-up, not throw a tantrum like a big baby.
But I want to play Fortnite. I want to play Fortnite. Why do both of you have to be so inconsiderate to me and not let me play Fortnite?
Dad, seriously, no one is stopping you from doing so.
Chorus, Bayou is right. You can always use the home computer to play Fortnite. Why do you need to use Bayou's laptop?
Because his laptop runs so much better than the home computer. Please, can't you just let me use your laptop, Bayou? Please, please, let me use it.
Look, you can't use it right now, because I am going to need it again to finish my homework, and it may be until dinner until I finish my assignments.
There you go. Bayou said that it may take until dinner for him to complete his homework assignments, and you can use it later tonight.
No, I don't want to wait that long. I want to play it right now. I want to play it right now. You are both being very inconsiderate.
For crying out loud, Chorus, stop acting so spoiled and just be patient. You can play on Bayou's laptop once he is finished with his homework.
No, I do not want to wait for several hours. That is too long. I really want to play Fortnite right now.
Oh my goodness, Mom, this is so embarrassing to watch. You and I can go for a walk before I get back to my schoolwork.
That sounds like a good idea. Wait for me in the front yard while I deal with your dad. I am serious, Chorus. This childish behavior of yours is already getting out of hand. When are you going to start acting like a grown-up for a change?
Not until I start getting everything I want in the world.
I thought so. Well, you really need to understand that the world does not revolve around you, and I just forgot something. You are still grounded, which means that you can't be playing video games during this time. You behaving like this is the reason we had to get you a babysitter last month. Bayou and I are going for a walk, and we will be back in about an hour. Now, go upstairs to your room, and don't even think about getting on Bayou's computer. I hope he will learn his lesson this time, and understand that not everything revolves around him.
Great, cannot believe that I got grounded again, all because I wanted to play on Bayou's computer. This is so not fair, not getting everything I want in the world. All I want to do is play Fortnite, but my family won't let me play. Now, I have to be bored while in my room. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Because Bayou and Loris are going for a walk, I am going to get on Bayou's laptop so I can play some Fortnite. Now that I have Bayou's laptop, I am going to log into my account, and then play Fortnite with Arthur, Karen, and Taryn. Finally, I am getting everything that I want in the world.
That was a nice walk, wasn't it, to get into fresh air before I have to do homework.
I agree, Bayou, and the weather was just perfect to go on a walk.
Alright, I just won level 10. Now, on to level 11. Karen, get the yellow skateboard, and Arthur, get the green skateboard for the next level.
Mom, can you come here for just a second?
What is it, Bayou?
Mom, my laptop is gone. I left it on my desk, but now it's gone. What on earth could have happened to it?
I have no idea, but this is strange. I don't think anyone could have broken into our house because I locked all of the doors when we went for our walk.
Come on now, get the blue bicycle, and then get the orange skateboard. Arthur, we can advance to level 14.
Wait a minute, that sounds like Dad is playing Fortnite. Let's check to see if he has my laptop.
Now, Karen, get the purple bicycle, and the light blue shield, and Taryn, let's also get the light green skateboard. Arthur, do you have 2 bicycles?
I knew it. Dad took my laptop to play Fortnite.
Chorus, Andrews, Just what in the world are you doing with Bayou's computer? We told you not to play on it.
Loris and Bayou, get out of here right now, I am in the middle of playing Fortnite.
No, you give me back my laptop this very instant, because I am going to finish my homework.
No, let me finish my game first, and then Bayou, you can do your homework.
Chorus, if you don't give Bayou his laptop, then you will not be getting dessert for 3 months.
Fine. Here's your stupid laptop. Happy now?
Enough with that attitude. We told you not to play Fortnite on Bayou's laptop because he needed it to finish his homework assignments, but you went ahead and did it, and never listened to me. For this, you will be even more grounded for 4 more weeks. This also means you will not be playing video games, even on the home computer. No dessert during that time. Now, stay in your room, and think about what you did. I will bring your dinner up here. Subscribe if you enjoy this content and would like to see other similar videos of me and my precious daughter getting everything we want from the world.
Also, click the bell notification, like the video, comment in the comments section, and look for the hidden plate of dinner in the video. Hey, Mommy.
What is it now, my precious little angel?
I just discovered that we don't have any food left in the refrigerator.
Don't you worry, Kelly, I am sure we can find some food somewhere. What are you thinking we should do?
I have a very brilliant idea. Let's go to Applebee's, because I have always wanted to eat at that restaurant. The food there looks so much more delicious than at the grocery store.
You know what? I actually like that idea. I should take my special daughter out to eat because we have not done so in a really long time. Now let me call an Uber so that we can go to Applebee's.
How much longer until the Uber driver is here?
Don't you worry, the Uber driver is going to arrive at the house in a few minutes. But you will have to wait a little while because I haven't put in all the information in my phone yet. All right, Kelly, the Uber driver is now outside the apartment. Let's get going.
Finally, we are going to Applebee's. Mommy, why is it taking forever to get our food?
I know, right? Everybody else has food, and we don't, and this is absolutely not fair, at all. But I have a plan.
And what is it?
My special princess, you see that table with 3 people over there? It looks like they stole our food from us. Let's confront them, and have them give us back our lunches. We do not deserve to be treated this way.
Alright, before we dig in, I would like this time to wish Steven a very happy birthday.
Excuse me, what in the world are you 3 doing?
Does it really matter to you?
Answer my question. What are you 3 doing?
We are about to have lunch because we're celebrating our son's 25th birthday. What is your problem?
That lunch rightfully belongs to me and my princess, and I am not going to leave your table until you give us back our lunch that you stole from us.
Well, guess what? You are not getting our meals because we ordered them off of the menu just a few minutes ago, so I suggest you leave us alone before we get a waiter or waitress to have you leave the restaurant.
No, not until you hand over our lunches.
Really? Why can't you go back to your table, and then a waiter or waitress will take your orders, like everyone else is doing? Why do you have to walk to our table and give you our meals that we ordered?
In case you haven't noticed, everyone else is getting their meals, and we didn't.
Well, that isn't our problem. I saw the two of you walking into the restaurant, and you don't get the food right away. You have to order first, and that's just the way things are.
I agree with my girlfriend. None of this is our problem that everyone is already eating their meals. It's because they ordered off of the menu like 10 to 15 minutes before their meals arrived. You should have waited for a waiter to arrive to your table. Is it difficult to understand?
Look, just hand over those meals, because we are very, very hungry right now. I demand that you give me and my daughter those meals, otherwise, I will call the police and say that you stole those meals from us.
Yes, hand over those meals this instant.
Chances are, they are not going to believe what you were saying. Because there are surveillance cameras throughout the premises, recording people's activities here, and instead, you will be the ones getting arrested.
The two of you are what we would call entitled Karens. You're being very delusional and demanding that the world give you everything you want. That's not how the world works.
Did you just insult me and my special princess and make her cry? How could you do such a thing? Haven't your parents taught you how to respect everyone around you?
Mom is right. How could you insult me like that? We're entitled to everything in the world.
Shame on you. We're going to get security over here and have you thrown out of the restaurant. And that is final.
This is so embarrassing already. We're going to move to another table because we don't have time to deal with your temper tantrums.
Help, help, somebody please, help me. This family of 3 called me all sorts of names, and then they came over to our table and took our meals and tried to eat them. Help, help, help.
Excuse me, but what is going on here?
Thank goodness you're here to save me. These 3 people went over to our table, and took all of our food, and even worse, one of them got into my purse, and took all of my credit cards and debit cards.
That is false. What actually happened was that we were about to have lunch, and today is my boyfriend's birthday, so we're celebrating the occasion. Just as we were about to eat our lunch, this woman and her daughter approached us, and repeatedly demanded us to give them our food, claiming it was theirs, and then told us they were going to call the police on us.
Lady, I do not know what is going on with you, but seriously, I think you need to go to therapy or counseling. Your behavior is unusual for a restaurant.
Shut up, stop lying to me, all of you. Everyone in the restaurant knows that the food you have at your table belongs to us, and that you all came up to our table and took our food.
Miss, I am the waitress for this table, and I have not seen one customer take another customer's meal. Even my manager did not see anything of the kind while watching the surveillance cameras.
Well, that is because they took our lunches and brought them over to this table before you started taking their orders. Are you stupid or something?
Let me get the manager, and he will deal with you.
What seems to be the problem here?
Manager, thank goodness you came to save me and my special princess. These 3 people took our meals from our table and took them to our table before their waitress took their orders.
Karen, that is enough.
Seriously, you need to do something about the situation.
I said to stop the act. In fact, I saw the entire incident from the surveillance cameras, and I did not see these 3 people take your food. But rather, you went up to them, started bothering them and demanded them to give you and your daughter their food while claiming it was yours. Now, I suggest that you leave the restaurant before I get the police involved in the situation.
This is so not fair. I want you to not only have these 3 people out of the restaurant, but I also want you to have them arrested because they stole our lunches before the waiter got to their table. So I demand that you remove them from the restaurant, not me and my princess.
Absolutely not. I am not going to give in to your demands, Karen. These 3 customers have not done anything wrong. All they're doing is celebrating their daughter's boyfriend's birthday. You and your daughter came up to them and bothered them for the last 10 minutes when they were trying to enjoy their meals. Now, am I going to take you to the main entrance so that you can leave without further incident, or am I going to have to call GoAnimate City Police?
No, there is no way that you're removing us from this restaurant. As a matter of fact, I own Applebee's, and therefore, you cannot remove me from the premises. And the rules do not apply to me and my princess.
I'm not getting the police involved, but I have no choice but to take you both to the main entrance.
Now that Karen and her daughter are being removed from the restaurant, let's take this time to wish Stephen a happy 25th birthday. Now, let's dig into our delicious meals.
Get out of my restaurant, and you are not allowed to come back here for the next 2 weeks.
Don't you worry, my special princess. Mommy is going to get us something to eat. Now let's go to a different restaurant. If not, we can go to the grocery store.
Subscribe if you enjoy this video and other videos of me and the Reed family, where I am getting grounded a lot. Also, comment, like, click the bell notification, and look for the hidden graded test in the video.
Good morning, class. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. And first things first, before I start this week's lesson, I am going to hand you back your exams as I graded them over the weekend. Most of you did well, getting either an A or B grade. There were a few C's, and unfortunately, a couple of D's and F's.
Yes, I got a 99% on the test. How smart are Timmy and I? We studied very hard this past week. And I got 100% on this test. I agree with Tommy that we are among the smartest students in the class, and that is why we're both in National Honor Society, and when we graduate we will get into one of the top colleges.
And I also got a 98% on the exam. Am I also one of the smartest students, along with that Timmy and Tommy?
Oh, you all are just trying to embarrass me in front of the whole class, aren't you?
DW, will you shut up? You're only being jealous because me, Timmy, and Tommy got the highest scores in the class, and you failed the exam, like you always do.
No, why don't you shut up, because you're rubbing it in, and now look what you've done, you embarrassed me in front of the entire class, and you're making me look stupid.
Look, DW. We're not trying to make fun of you, let alone embarrass you in front of the entire class. Also, you're the one who is embarrassing yourself, because you did not study for the test, and you have always had a failing grade in the class, all school year.
Like I said, yes, you're embarrassing me in front of the whole class, and making fun of me. How could you do such a thing?
Well, DW, congratulations. Not only you failed the exam, but you also earned another trip to Principal Clementine's office. Go there, right now.
No, Visita and the Table Twins are the ones who need to go to the office, not me, because they were making fun of me in front of the class.
Dora Winifred Reed, I said go to the office, and I mean go there, right now.
Whatever.
And enough with the back talk.
Why does Miss Morgan have to send me to the principal's office, every so often? This is not fair, and sometimes I even have to serve in school suspension. I have to think of something to teach Timmy and Tommy a big lesson they won't forget, and there is no way I am going to the office. Wait a minute, this just occurred to me. Instead of going to the principal's office, I am going to pull the fire alarm, and then run home. Never again will I be going back to school.
Okay class, now you can put your exams away, and please take out your textbooks and turn them to page. Alright, that is the fire alarm. Everyone line up at the door. Now, I am going to take attendance to see who is here and who isn't. When I call your name, you know the drill. Timmy.
Here.
Tommy.
Here.
Vasita.
Here.
Emily.
Here.
I sent DW to the principal's office, so she should be around here somewhere, but I can't seem to find her anywhere.
Miss Morgan, can I tell you something important?
Sure, what is it, Principal Clementine?
Just when the fire alarm started going off, I saw through the surveillance tapes that DW pulled one of the pull stations. It was between Mr. Johnston's classroom and the main office. And not only that, she ran off campus, and I think she is headed home.
Oh my goodness, you have to be kidding me.
No, I'm actually being serious with you. I think we should get campus police to bring her back to school, and I need to have a serious talk with her in my office once the fire alarm stops.
Well, I am only 15 minutes from my house, and I am never going back to school, ever again. No more being sent to the principal's office for very dumb reasons, no having to take very difficult tests, no more homework. Wait, what? Why are the police coming after me? I did nothing wrong.
Excuse me, are you DW Reed?
How did you know who I am?
Just answer my question. I work for the campus police at TheGoanimator City High School. Are you DW Reed?
Yes, this is her. Why?
Principal Clementine sent me here because you need to be in school. Besides, she wants to see you in her office.
DW, what has been going through your mind lately?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you play stupid with me. You know very well that you not only pulled the fire alarm, but you also ran off campus, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did run away from school.
Well then, tell me, why did you do those things?
It was because I got sent here for a very stupid reason. The Tibble twins were making fun of me right in front of the whole class, and that's why I pulled the fire alarm, so I could teach them a big lesson.
Hey, don't you lie to me like that. Miss Morgan, can you explain to me what happened before you sent DW to my office?
Well, my class had an exam last week. I graded the tests over the weekend, handed them back today, and DW received a failing score because she did not study. Meanwhile, Tommy, Timmy, and Vasita got the highest scores in the class, and DW was telling them that they were making fun of her, when in fact, they didn't. They were just telling her that they studied for the exam, which is why they got those high scores, but DW instead yelled at them, and I sent her to the office. Then the fire alarm went off.
Is that why you pulled the fire alarm, DW?
Tell her the truth, and do not lie.
Yes, That is why I pulled the fire alarm, because I did not want to have to face a possible suspension, because I don't want my parents to ground me on a daily basis anymore.
DW, this is something to be taken very seriously. The fire alarm only goes off whenever we have a fire drill, and because of what you did, you will be serving in school suspension for 2 weeks, starting from tomorrow, and I will be informing your parents about this.
Oh 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 DW, you crazy bus. We cannot believe that you not only failed your exam, but you also yelled at Visita and the Tibble twins, and you also pulled the fire alarm and ran off of campus. That was very insane of you to do that.
And because of what you did, you have to serve in school suspension for 2 weeks starting tomorrow. For this, you are even more grounded for an additional 2 weeks. This means you cannot use the internet, no playing Apex Legends or Fortnite during this time, and you have to come home right away from school. Now, go upstairs to your room, and don't come out until dinner is ready. Okay, I am going to buy some Lay's potato chips, because we are going to need them for when watch the first round of the NFL playoffs on Saturday.
Next, I need to get bags of Lay's potato chips for our work party next Friday, since we are celebrating Boris getting promoted to a higher level position.
Excuse me, but what are you doing here?
I'm doing some grocery shopping. Why do you ask?
You can't be in the same aisle I am shopping in, don't you get it?
Well, no, and there is no rule or law that states that.
Back up. The law states that you need to be at least 6 feet apart from other people, and you're trying to infringe that limit, and I am not going to let you through.
Hey, there is no such rule in the books.
You can go shop somewhere else, and when I'm done getting what I need to get, then you can come back, if you can't back up. Don't you look at me like that, I'm not stupid. Is that something you don't understand? You're not trying to tell me what to do, are you?
Look, lady, I am not trying to tell you what to do. I'm trying to tell you that you do not own the aisle, and there are always multiple people shopping in the same aisle at the grocery store.
For your information, whatever aisle I am in at the grocery store, I own for the moment, until I get things that I need. And you need to back up, because you're not social distancing.
Well, I'm fully vaccinated, and just 2 days ago, I got my booster. Besides, many places have lifted the social distancing policy because more people are not only getting vaccinated, they are also getting their boosters.
I don't care, you need to be at least 6 feet apart from other people, and because you're breaking that rule, I am going to call security right now. Security.
I believe you're someone who I like to call an entitled Karen.
Security.
Lady, if you will please get out of my way, I can go around you.
No, I'm not moving. I was here shopping for things. When I get done getting what I need to get, then you can come back here. But for now, you need to back up, be at least 6 feet apart from me, and go shop in a different aisle. What are you laughing at? What is so funny?
What you just said to me sounds very ridiculous, not to mention you're being very deluded.
Did you just insult me? How dare you? You can get arrested for that, and I will even sue you in court. Besides, it's store policy that you need to be at least 6 feet apart from other people. If you don't want to follow the rules, then get out of my store.
Well, you don't own the store, do you? You're just a regular customer like me.
I'm the district manager of Stop and Shop in Coanimate City, so yes, I own this store, and I make the rules, one of which you are breaking, which is you cannot be in the same aisle I am in when I am trying to get things that I need to get, or you need to be at least 6 feet away.
No, you are not the manager. How many times do people have to tell you that you do not own the store?
I don't care. You're less than 6 feet away from me, and you need to go to a different aisle until I am done here.
You can't take up the entire aisle to yourself, Karen.
Help, help, somebody please help me. This lady is beating me up, and taking everything out of my shopping cart. Help, help, help.
Oh, come on, nobody has time to deal with your Karen tantrums, okay?
Excuse me, but what is going on here? I have heard some commotion from the frozen food aisle.
Thank goodness you're here. This woman is standing too close to me, and she also took all of my thing out of my shopping cart and into her cart.
That is not true at all. I was done shopping in the produce section and came to this aisle because I needed to buy some Lay's potato chips. But then this woman blocked my way through the aisle and said that I could not be here until she was done getting what she needed to get here, and that I needed to be 6 feet apart from everyone.
Liar, you know very well that this is my part of the store, and only I am allowed to be in this aisle until I am done getting my things here. And you're even invading my personal space. Help me, get this lady removed from the store right now.
Excuse me, but if you want people to stay away from you, that's fine, but you're not allowed to block aisles in the grocery store and act like as if you own them.
No, I am not letting anyone near me, unless they are 6 feet apart, and yes, I do own this aisle until I have gotten my things from here, and that is final.
Can you move out of the way so that other shoppers can get by?
Hey, you don't tell me what to do, because the rules do not apply to me, Taryn, Miss Martin, Arthur, and Chorus. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Let go of my cart, right now. I'm going to call the police because you tried to beat me up.
No, all I did was move your cart because I asked you multiple times to stop blocking the aisle so that other customers can get through.
You're terminated from your job.
No, I am not.
You don't know who you're talking to then.
Finally, I can get through.
Thanks to you, I may end up in the emergency room.
Hey Karen, face my teeth, face it, why?
Oh no 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 no.
Subscribe, if you enjoy this content and would like to see other videos of me getting grounded by the Reed family. Also, comment, like, click the bell notification, and look for the hidden bookshelf in the video. Now, on with the show. Why does the alarm clock have to ring at 6:30 in the morning? I was trying to get some sleep. What is it? Can't you see that I'm trying to get some sleep?
DW, it's time to wake up. It's 6:30 in the morning, and you need to get up. Get up, get up. You need to get ready for school. Go take a shower and get dressed. Breakfast is almost ready.
Oh, my goodness, I do not want to get up this early in the morning, because then I have to go to school, which is my least favorite place to go, because everyone in the class is very annoying, and especially the table twins are really annoying. And it is against the law to skip school, so I am going to have to go anyways, whether or not I like it. So I guess I am going to have to take a shower, get dressed, and then go downstairs to eat breakfast with my family before I have to catch the bus. What in the world is this?
It's eggs and spinach.
But why do we need to have eggs and spinach for breakfast?
Because they are very good for your health. So I suggest you take your seat, eat your breakfast, and then brush your teeth quickly. The bus is going to arrive in 40 minutes.
You know what? No, I am not eating eggs and spinach. I want to have a blueberry muffin for breakfast. Give me a blueberry muffin right now.
Dora Winifred Reed, you don't talk to your father like that, and no, you are not having a blueberry muffin for breakfast today because you have eaten those every day for the past few weeks, and today is the day to have something different. Now, start eating, or your breakfast is going to get cold.
No, I will not follow your silly rules. This is my house, and I can eat whatever I want. Shame on you, Dad, for making eggs and spinach for breakfast.
Dora Winifred Reed, what in the world is your problem? I cannot believe that you threw your breakfast on the floor, and that took me a couple hours to make.
That's it, go get ready for school right now, and don't even think about taking too long.
On.
Good morning, class. I hope you all remembered to study for next week's math test. I gave you all your study guides yesterday.
I studied last night.
I also remembered to study for the upcoming math test. And same here.
Unfortunately, no, I did not start studying for the math test because I was listening to Crazy Bus all of last night.
DW, seriously, you have been failing just about every single exam this semester, and we are almost halfway through the term. I don't want you to fall behind, or worse, have to repeat the 10th grade.
Okay, Miss Morgan.
Now, with that said, today, we are going to review what we learned so far this semester, and I will be asking each of you a math question, starting with Emily. Emily, a real estate agent received a 6% commission on the selling price of a house. If his commission was $8,800, what was the selling price of the house?
The house is being sold at a price of $148,000.
Correct. The next question is going to be for Timmy. Timmy, an electric motor makes 3,000 revolutions per minute. How many degrees does it rotate for 1 second?
The electric motor rotates 60 degrees in 1 second.
Correct. DW, this question will be for you, and it's going to be really hard, so good luck on this. The area of a rectangular field is equal to 300 square meters, the perimeter is 70 meters, the width is 14, what is the length?
The answer is 384479597574923901438902316438092314389000 billion.
I'm sorry, DW, but you're really going to be needing to do more of your math homework if you want to pass the 10th grade and be a junior next school year. That is all the math questions I have right now. Once again, remember to look over your study guides so that you can do well on the exam next week. With that said, please line up at the bookcase in the back of the room, one at a time, and get your textbooks.
Excuse me, DW, why did you cut to the front of the line?
Hey, don't question me like that. You know very well that I can go to the front of the line, whenever I want, and besides, you're about to take my favorite math textbook.
What in the world is your problem, DW? The math books are for everyone in this class, not just for you.
No, that is so not true, at all. Only I can have these books, because you're always bragging about getting the top test scores in the class and about how smart you are, and you're just trying to rub it in, aren't you?
Visita, I think you and I should go back to our seats. This is just too embarrassing to watch.
I totally agree with you. This is getting very crazy, like Crazy Bus in real life.
You know what? You're really starting to act like an entitled Karen, claiming that the world revolves around you, and expecting to get everything you want.
For your information, yes, the world does revolve around me, and you must do as I tell you, and I get whatever I want, and like I said just a moment ago, you cannot have those math books, only I am allowed to have them because I deserve to get a perfect score on the exam. You too deserve to fail the exam because you always brag about getting an A+ on all of your homework assignments.
Shut up, DW. We do not brag about our grades, much less getting our homework assignments completed on time, and you hand in your assignments incomplete, or with mostly wrong answers. You're just being very delusional right now.
Oh 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 oh. Did you call me delusional? How could you? I am going to tell Miss Morgan about this, and you're going to be serving detention after school, do you get it?
Dora Winifred Reed, Principal's office, now.
No, Timmy and Chummy are the ones who should go to the office because they were trying to get my math books from the bookshelf.
I saw you cutting to the front of the line, and then arguing with Timmy and Tommy for no apparent reason, not to mention you were behaving like an entitled Karen. Now, go to the principal's office.
Oh my goodness, DW, just now I was looking over the surveillance footage in Miss Morgan's classroom, and it showed that you were disrespecting the Tibble twins. Why is that?
Well, Timmy and Chummy were trying to take my favorite math book away from me, so I had no other choice but to confront them about it.
The video showed that you cut to the front of the line, and that Timmy and Tommy were lecturing you about how you should wait your turn in line, but instead, you threw a Karen tantrum in front of them and then claimed they were trying to take things from you.
Well, they do not deserve the math books because they always brag about how they get the best grades in the class, and they probably copy off of other people's homework assignments.
Liar, the Tibble twins would have gotten failing grades if they were copying other people's work, because Miss Morgan would have noticed it, and besides, you're not supposed to cut to the front of the line, let alone throw a Karen tantrum and try to keep them from getting their textbooks. Because of your behavior, you are going to serve in-school suspension for a week, starting from today. Go there right now, and I am also going to call your parents about your behavior. Oh 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 oh. Dora Winifred Reed, we can't believe that you have to serve in school suspension for a week because you disrespected the Tibble twins in class, over textbooks. We have had enough of your entitled Karen nonsense.
You are even more grounded for an additional 2.5 weeks.
This means no going to the Sugar Bowl, no watching Mary Moo Cow for a week, no listening to Crazy Bus, and I am tired of hearing you play that song over 9,000 times a week. Now go upstairs to your room, now.
And another thing, do not even think about using the internet or playing video games when you're in your room.
What? On.
Oh, great. I cannot stand the fact that Dora has been a non-troublemaker for pretty much her whole life. Not only that, she is also in a relationship with Kalo, my former stepson. Even worse, they are both at the same university, and I just cannot know what to do, Dora. She seriously needs to stop hanging out with Kalo.
Where do you think you're going, mister?
Well, I am going to the grocery store to buy a few items.
Fine, but you need to be back here in 10 minutes, because you are still grounded for what you did on Bayou's computer. And one more thing, when you come home from the grocery store, you are to go straight back upstairs to your room. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Good, now you may go to the grocery store.
Ha 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 ha. Good thing Loris didn't know I was lying. Now, let's go to the college campus to hurt Dora's feelings by yelling at her.
It is such a nice day today. In about 15 minutes, Caillou should be here, and me and him are going to go for a walk around campus before our next class. Chorus, what in the world are you doing here?
Shut up, Dora. You know very well why I'm here. I'm here to tell you something.
And what is it, Chorus?
I want you to stop going out with Caillou, because he is a big-time troublemaker, and because he still throws tantrums like a big baby. He is a very bad influence on you.
Well, Caillou and I have been together for almost 2 years, and he is not a bad influence on me. Can you please stop?
I don't care what you say. I do not like your show at all. Your show should be cancelled. Stop making new episodes, and you and Caillou should be held back to preschool, not be a freshman in college. You are both big crybabies.
You know what, because you hurt my feelings, I want you to leave the college campus, this instant.
Never. You're the one who should leave this college, because you're only 4 years old, not 18.
Chorus, seriously, if you don't leave me alone within the next 10 minutes, I am going to get campus security to have you thrown off of the property.
No, you don't tell me what to do. As a matter of fact, you're the one who is going to be told to leave campus by security, not me.
Alright, what is going on over here?
This guy randomly approached me, and hurt my feelings by yelling at me, and he has been bothering me for the last 15 minutes, and my boyfriend is going to show up any minute now.
Is this the guy who hurted your feelings?
Yes.
Excuse me, sir, is this true? Don't lie to me.
Are you talking to me, specifically?
Yes, and you need to answer my question.
I yelled at Dora because I want her to be back in preschool, not college, and I also want her show to be cancelled for good.
That is not a good excuse to hurt the student's feelings. For this, I'm going to have to ask you to leave campus, and I am also calling your family about your behavior. Come with me, and I will take you back to whatever parking lot you parked your car in.
Good, course is not bothering me anymore, and I see Caillou headed my way.
Hey Dora.
Hey Caillou, are you ready?
Yes, let's go for our walk around campus, and then we can have a snack right before our next class together.
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh 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 oh. Chorus, what in the world is your problem? I cannot believe you lied to me when you left the house, just so you can hurt Dora's feelings by yelling at her. I have had enough of your childish behavior.
You are grounded, 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 grounded for an additional 3 weeks. During this time, you are not allowed to go to the store, no hanging out with entitled Karens, and Mom will do all of the shopping during your grounding time.
Now, go back upstairs to your room, and think about what you did to Dora.
Caillou, thanks for inviting me to go camping in the forest this weekend. This is something I've never done since we were in the 8th grade.
No, thank you for accepting the invitation. Now, let's have some dinner before we go to sleep, and then tomorrow, let's have a picnic by the lake.
That sounds like a good idea.
Hey, what are you two doing?
Hello, Miss Martin, can we help you?
Yes, you can start by getting up and leaving this forest. And no one is allowed to camp here except for me and my friends. So I suggest you pack your belongings and leave before I call the police.
But this is a designated camp area, and Caillou and I are spending the weekend here. Besides, the forest is a public destination, and I am certain that you don't own it, do you?
I think you'll find out that I do, so I suggest that you two get up and take that tent with you, and get out of the forest, otherwise, you're not going to like what is about to happen in the next 30 minutes.
Now, just you listen to me, you entitled Karen. First of all, you can't make us leave the forest, because we were here first, and like Dora said, this is a designated campground, and this is public property. Who in the world do you think you are?
Hey, how dare you talk back to me like that? You have really done it this time, bald boy. You and Dora are going to pay for how you spoke to me. I'm going to confiscate that tent from you for 90 days.
Wait, what? You can't do that.
Oh, you're wrong, because I now have the authority to confiscate tents from people who go camping in my forest without my permission. Move out of the way so I can take your tent.
I am sorry, Miss Martin, but we are not moving out of your way, because there is no way you're going to take our tent from us. Besides, that is my dad's tent, and it cost around $300.
I don't care about that. One way or another, you deserve to have that tent taken away because you were camping on my property and speaking very rudely to me. Now, if you will kindly move out of my way, because I need to confiscate that tent. Since you won't move out of my way, I guess I have no choice but to remove both of you so I can take the tent.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant.
And stay in the timeout corner for 10 minutes. You've been very bad today.
Miss Martin, for crying out loud, who do you think you are? We're in college, not preschool.
Shut up, Dora, for talking back to me. You two go to the timeout corner for 10 minutes.
I'm not going to do what you tell me to do.
Fine, then go to the timeout corner for 20 minutes, and I am also going to extend the time Caillou is in timeout. You two need to learn yourself some manners, okay?
You know what? We're going to get a park ranger or call the police, because you're not leaving us alone, and not to mention, you're trying to take a lot of our things.
Stand back, so I can take that tent.
Miss Martin, what are you doing? Seriously.
Give us back our tent, right now.
For disobeying the park rules, you may not have your tent back for 90 days.
Hold it, right there.
No, not you again, Boris the teeth guy. Somebody please help me.
Face my teeth, face it. I am here to stop you and all the entitled Karens from bothering ordinary citizens, and I have a friend coming to tell you why.
Kidding. Kevin, we meet again for the first time since you broke up with me.
That's right, Miss Martin. I teamed up with Boris the Teeth Guy so that we can stop you and your entitled Karen friends from causing chaos for everyone.
Like I said, you have to be kidding.
No, we can assure you that we're not joking. Now can we say something?
Sure, go ahead.
We suggest that you leave Caillou and Dora alone, and give them back their tent, or else Boris is going to yell very loudly.
You can't tell me what to do. I am a Karen, and I get to do whatever I want, and the rules do not apply to me. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to take Caillou and Dora to the park ranger police.
Okay, that does it. You have asked for it. I'm going to bring the tent back to Caillou and Dora. Boris the Teeth Guy, yell at Miss Martin. Good work, Boris. I knew that with your loud voice, you would get rid of an entitled...
No problem, Kevin.
Caillou and Dora, like I promised, here is your tent.
Thank you so much. Without your help, my dad would have gotten angry with me.
Anytime.